Pisces, here we are. Welcome back. It's been a little minute. Definitely has been a minute since your last message. But if you want to be notified whenever I post for you, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell. Because honestly, my schedule has been kind of all over the place. But this is your time for your message, Pisces. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm feeling very friendly energy, and as I say that, I get Mars energy, so pretty interesting. Because Mars is more of a combative energy, more war-like energy, but I don't know, I felt very friendly vibes from you, so we're going to see what this is. You could be getting friendly with a masculine person. Alright, nothing too deep so far. I feel like the other readings have been very deep. We're going to see what's coming out for you. I'm going to shuffle and make sure everything is, you know, all good. How have you been, Pisces? Hopefully everything's been going well for you. Alright, I think this is good. We're going to go ahead and start off with some speedy messages. Let's see what Pisces I'm picking up on. Please leave a like if I am speaking to you. Alright, so we have 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, Pisces. Okay, beautiful energy. Money, 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 honey. Okay? I mean, everything is aligned within your financial setting. Okay, so money is looking beautiful. Health is looking gorgeous. I'm seeing if you are trying to buy a home or if you're investing or something, it goes very well. I'm seeing that all of your bills are caught up or you'll be able to keep up with them, you know, whatever your situation is. Wow, okay. All right, second message, we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you need to take some time to take care of your house, or don't forget to pay a bill or something like that, or you need to water your plants, something, you know, very mundane. It's because you're working a lot, or you have a busy schedule, or you have a lot on your plate. So I feel like you might forget to do something in regards to paying something or keeping up with something in your home or cooking. Make sure you're eating healthy, you know. Try not to slack off with all of that. Okay, nothing too bad. All right. Last message, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse. All right, so you guys still, someone here still is struggling with planning. I feel like you're doing things very spontaneous, which is not always bad, but I feel like you need to have a little bit more structure in your routine. I'm also seeing some of you are trying to move on or start something new, but it's not time yet. I feel like Spirit is telling you to revisit something and fix it, because it's not going to work if you're going to keep moving forward. If like you're making too many mistakes because you're not paying attention. So just be careful, especially if that made sense to you. You probably know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and see what's happening today, tonight, and tomorrow. Keep in mind these messages are timeless, so whenever you see this, it pertains to those the times that I just said, today, tonight, and tomorrow for Pisces. Okay, today, tonight, tomorrow. Ooh, King of Cups. Speaking of Cancer energy, yes, Pisces, I like this. So I don't know if you're the one who's owning a love situation, or if you're being very flirtatious or emotionally connected to someone, but I'm seeing a lot of love. Okay, I like this energy. I feel like it's a very stable connection, okay, that you're in or about to be a part of. Very emotionally fulfilling. All right. So today we do have the Six of Swords. So you're being guided by Spirit. So even you being on this video, I feel like Spirit told you, go watch that video. Shout out to Spirit, okay? So we do have Six of Swords. I get really excited when I see that, because it's a very deep message, but it really is simple. Like, Spirit is guiding you. Like, you're not doing this by yourself. Like, you really don't even have to do any work. Spirit is literally just picking you up and taking you somewhere you need to be. Okay, so okay, so I think Spirit is trying to get you to leave something behind, or it's trying to get you to understand a struggle that you've been going through, how to fix it or how to leave it alone. Okay, yes, it's telling you, let's go, let's get ready for the future. You have something very beautiful coming your way, but you must leave this behind. We're going to see what this is so we can see what this is, okay? So let's see what you need to leave behind. Queen of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you need to leave behind a relationship where you are having to really take on all of the emotional baggage or emotional responsibilities. Empress. Okay, so this could be your mother, or if you're a wife, or if you're a girlfriend and you feel unappreciated, like you're not appreciated or valued, you need to leave that relationship behind, okay? Yes, ma'am. It's very clear. Okay? Once you leave that behind, Spirit is going to grant you King of Swords. Okay, so this could be a person. It's going to grant you power over your domain and power over your own mind. Okay? Freedom to do what you want, to have fun, to relax, to finally feel comfortable. Ooh, and a breakthrough. Oh my goodness. Beautiful insights. Oh my gosh. I would definitely encourage you to go ahead and leave whatever that is behind. Because there's some really good things ahead. Very, very good things. I also feel like you're going to feel more sane. Like, I feel like lately you've been feeling like you've been running with your head off or something. It looks like it could be a relationship, right? Because we have the Queen of Cups here that you're supposed to leave behind. But it also looks like it could be the relationship with yourself. Like you need to heal or get rid of the mindset or the feelings you have that are negative about yourself. Okay, what is this pertaining to? This Queen of Cups and the Empress that they need to leave behind. Oh no, it's a relationship. A relationship you've been in for a long time. It's time to leave it alone. It's time to transition. It's time for you to move on. Wow. Are you going to move on? Or is Spirit going to make it to where you have no choice? Ooh, okay. So how do you feel about this? How do you feel about moving on? Ooh, work. Okay, so I think you feel like it's going to take a lot of effort, but you also feel like you need to do it. Okay. All right, who is this? And we have oppression here. So you know why you need to leave. You know why. You feel stuck. You don't want to be there. Who's involved in this situation? Who could Pisces be dealing with? I'm starting to see that this is the battle energy that I'm getting here. You're battling like what you know you should do versus what you can do. Okay? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Or it's somebody who they kind of get into your mind, or they speak negative. They give you energy that you're not doing enough, or that you should be doing more, or you know, just all these things. And I feel like they kind of make you feel as though you can't be playful, or you can't have fun, or you can't be Pisces. You can't be, you know, like free flowing. Okay, so they're restricting that. They're restricting that. All right, so what's the outcome for that day in that situation? Oh, so 10 of Swords. So it is going to be hectic. You are going to be having a lot of thoughts going on, right? But I kind of feel like this is going to be a breakthrough moment for you. So just be careful, okay? Whatever you do, just be safe and be careful. Tonight, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're fed up, but you don't have everything you need to do exactly what you're trying to do. So what do you need? Okay, so you need, or you want to be back with someone, or you want to be in a certain state that you used to be in. I don't know if that's a literal state or like just a state of mind. You want things to go back to the way they used to be, because the way things are now, that's not what you signed up for. That's not what you want. But it's so hard for you to be back in peace and back in happiness. Why is it hard? What's the struggle here? It's hard because you don't know, you can't make a move. You're stuck, or you won't move. The Chariot, you can't move. You can't transition, or you don't have. I'm also seeing someone needs a car. They don't have a car, so they can't leave. You can't transition because you're frozen, or you're stuck, or you're trying to make things right, or your feelings get in the way, something like that. Okay, 8 of Swords. So I asked Spirit, what does Pisces need to do in order to break out of this? Spirit is like, well, it's all in their head. For one, they either need to have a conversation with themselves, or they need to have a conversation with someone who can help. Okay? But I'm also seeing the realization you have to come to is that this isn't going to change. Like, this person or the situation, the way that they are is the way that they are. I think you're trying to wait for it to, you know, get better, but I don't think it will. Not with this person. Who's involved? Okay, so we do have Leo energy and we also have Libra energy. Okay. All right. We have joy, so you're happy. You're happy. You're comfortable. Not happy, you're comfortable. And I think that's part of the issue. Okay, how does this other person feel towards you? Failure. Okay, so they could either think you're a failure or they could feel like the relationship is a fail or something. Yeah, so it just seems like both of you guys are on two very different pages here. Okay, what's the outcome for tonight? Okay, we have the devil here, so be careful with what you're doing, who you're doing it with. I'm seeing someone being like stuck or selfish. Judgment. Okay, yeah, so it kind of looks like somebody is going to be making a very big decision during this night. Tonight will be the deciding factor. It will be the day where you really decide what's going to happen moving forward. And I think this may be why you're feeling joy or showing up as joy, because I think you realize, yeah, it's time for me to move on. Be careful. I am seeing glass or broken glass or something like that, like on the floor or being broke, or I don't know, but just be careful. So the next day we do have the Four of Swords. So the next day you will have time to really sit back and look at everything that happened the night and the day before. You finally have peace of mind. I think you're realizing what peace is to you. I think you realize sometimes you have to go through war in order to have peace. Wow. The Hermit. You've learned, you've grown. Whatever happens yesterday and last night will be a very pivotal lesson for you. Okay, you're really reflecting on everything that has happened. Okay. You feel interference. So there's some things that still need to be worked out, but I think you kind of see things are becoming more clear, but there are still some things in the way. You know, there's still some things you have to resolve within yourself or maybe with another person. Yes, but you did make steps to move towards the future. Now you just have to truly commit to it. And that may take time and you may need a little bit of help. And I think for a lot of you, you're thinking about financially, like how you're going to do something. But I feel like you have help out there. Okay, you just need to recognize it. All right, so who could be of service or who could help you with this situation? Because I think that's like the main thing you're worried about. Okay, so we have a Scorpio and Scorpio. Okay, so there's definitely a Scorpio energy here that can help you. Okay, so be on the lookout for someone like that. The person that's going to help you is showing up as Mother of Earth, so they definitely can help you financially, or maybe give you somewhere to stay or sleep for the night or something. They can definitely be of assistance, and I think they want to. They want to help you for sure. Okay, so please accept the help that someone is trying to give you, so that you have more opportunity to get out of the situation that you're in. The outcome for the next day is the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I see that there's actual true love around you, and I'm seeing that you actually get to experience someone caring about you. Okay, so I don't know if you're going towards an ex-lover or maybe the new love of your life or a family member, but it looks like there's actual love here, and this is going to end very, 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 very beautifully. The last night and the day before that, they did not end well. It did not look good at all. So you're going to go through the storm, but the rainbow comes out at the end, and you really get to sit back and breathe and take time to be like, okay, I'm getting closer back to my sanity and my peace of mind. Okay, so I think the next day will definitely be a lot better for you. Let's go ahead and get you some oracle messages. Nine of Wands. You're scared, right? You're nervous, but you got to do this. It's time. You have what it takes. You have the resources. That's what this says. You just have to do it. It's the actual action that must be taken. You have to do this. Spirit already told you if you leave something behind, there's some beautiful things that Spirit wants to grant you. Okay, so Spirit says sacrifice. So once again, you have to leave something behind in order to receive your manifestations. I was just saying rainbow. The rainbow is here. You are at the end of the rainbow. You are a part of that. You're a Pisces. You're a rainbow. But you have to leave whatever that cloud or that darkness is behind. You have to shed that emotional weight, that water. Rainbows only come out after the rain has happened or during the rain. You know what I mean? But there has to be a sense of sun to hit it. You have to allow yourself to get out of that dark space. Like you can't, you have to leave. You have to leave them behind. And with that being said, Pisces, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I really hope this gave you the confirmation and the push that you need from Spirit in order to get things done, okay? And to get things moving and progressing within your own life. I want to thank you all for stopping by. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe if you have not done so already. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload. Please leave a like on this video. It really does help me. A thumbs up. Leave a comment if you would like to. And if you would like to have your own personal reading with me, please email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.